Do you notice anything different? I got a haircut! Yay! Okay, so remember last week we talked about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? And they had a friend named Daniel! 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 His name is Daniel! Daniel! Okay, guys, this week, who are we talking about? I hope you said Daniel. It should be Daniel. Daniel is this week. Daniel! Yay, Daniel! So, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, if you remember from last time, worked for a king called Nebuchadnezzar. But a lot of years had passed, and there was a new king named Darius. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I do just happen to have a crown in my house. Now, Darius really liked Daniel. Oh, yes, he's a very good worker. I think he's great, and I think he should have a better job and be the boss of a whole bunch of more people in my kingdom. Yes, that's a great idea. There were some people who were the same level, the same type of people as Daniel, who really didn't want him to become their boss, and they were jealous. Hey, did you hear that Daniel is going to become our boss? Yes, I did, and I don't like it one bit. What should we do? What if we found something that he did bad and then we told the king about it and then he wouldn't be our boss anymore? And so they look for something that maybe Daniel had done wrong to get him in trouble with King Darius. I'm looking in the books, looking, trying to see if Daniel did something wrong. About in here, maybe we could find something in here. What? Just normal things. How about under here? Even under his bed is clean. Ah! They couldn't find anything. Nothing. They tried all different kinds of ways to try and get him in trouble, but they just couldn't. So, they thought to themselves, we found nothing. But, you know what? Daniel really likes to serve his God. Maybe we could catch him with his religion. That's a great idea. Maybe we could convince the king to make a new rule and catch him in his religion. So they went to the king. And they're like, oh, king, you're so wonderful. And we love you so much. And you know what? You should make a special rule, okay? For 30 days, nobody can worship any god ever except for you, O king. Now, you have to make it super special so that nobody can change this law for that time. And if anyone doesn't do it, you can throw them in the lion's den. And King Darius was like, oh, that's a great idea. And so he made a new law. And even though Daniel knew the law, every day, I think 3 times a day, he would go to the window in his house that was facing Jerusalem and pray to God. And then the men who were trying to catch Daniel were like, shh, quiet. Oh, shh, here we go. Let's see. Oh no, is he up there? Oh, look, there he is in the window praying. Then the jealous men were like, ha ha, yes, we got him. Oh, let's tell the king. So they went to talk to King Darius and they're like, King, correct us if we're wrong, but if I remember right, didn't you make a rule saying that nobody should worship you, or nobody should worship anybody except for you for 30 days? Yes, I did. It was such a wonderful idea that I had. And then the men were like, and if we remember right, if people did worship any other god in those 30 days, but the king, and it wasn't the king, then you would throw them in the lion's den, right? And then King Darius was like, yes, as a matter of fact, that is exactly the rules and the law that I made. And the men were like, yes, high five, yes, high five, yeah, all right. So, excuse me, yes, King, do you know, we happen to have found somebody who broke your law. And the king was like, really? Well, that's not good. Who was it? The men, being very proud of themselves, were like, Daniel. Now, the king was so sad. He was like, no, not Daniel. I like Daniel. He's a great person. No. Why? Then the king tried for the rest of the day to try and change the world or find some way he could save Daniel. But those those jealous men, they had done their research, they did all their homework, and the king couldn't change the law. And so, oh no, poor Daniel, what's gonna happen? So they took Daniel to the lion's den.
Oh, big scary lion. Ah! Oh no! Oh, he's a sweet lion. Okay, so, the king told Daniel, he said, Daniel, may your God protect you. And then they threw him in the lion's den. And then they closed it off. Oh no, bye Daniel.
And after they closed up the lion's den, the king couldn't sleep. He was so sad and so worried. And they tried to bring like musical instruments or tell him stories, and he's like, no. And they tried to give him food, and he was like, no, I'm too sad. Oh, poor Daniel, poor Daniel. And then the next day, the king called out, Daniel, did your God save you from the lions? And then they opened it up. And look, Daniel was like, yes, king. Oh boy, so much excitement from our lion. And Daniel was like, yes, king, my God, save me. He said, Daniel, come on out. Daniel told the king, he said, God sent an angel to shut the mouth of the lions, and the lions haven't hurt me. Lion. So here's Darius. These are our jealous men. There's Daniel. This is the lion's den, and there's a male lion and a female lion. The king was so happy that Daniel, his friend, was okay, and he wrote a letter to the whole kingdom so everybody could know how cool Daniel's God was and that his God had saved him from the lion's den. And after that, I'm going to take off my crown because now I'm going to be Daniel. Daniel worked for many years for King Darius. Yay! So that's our story for today. Okay, everybody, it is our singing time, and we'll start with one of our old favorites, Dona Nobis. Yay! Alright guys, this one's one of Audrey's favorites. Okay, here we go. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the valleys are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong, and my God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Yay! Okay, this one's Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. All right, and our last song is our unofficial Sunday school song, at least since March. So here we go. Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memories. Sleep, my darling, safe and sound, for in this river all is found. In her waters deep and true lie the answers and a path for you. Dive down deep into her sound, but not too far where you'll be drowned. Yes, she will sing to those who hear, and in her song all magic flows. But can you brave what you most fear? Can you face what the river knows? Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a mother full of memory. Come, my darling, homeward bound. When all is lost, then all is found. Yay! Wow! Okay, guys, we finished learning about who was it? Daniel. Good job. I hope you said Daniel. Again, I can't hear you because this is a video, but that's okay. I hope you said Daniel. Now, this was the last lesson for our summertime. I know it's like October already, but that's okay. That was our last series, our last set for our summer session. Now, next time we're gonna meet in person, oh my goodness, outside in the grass, and it'll be a lot of fun. And you guys aren't toddlers anymore, you guys are gonna be the preschoolers. Isn't that so cool? So you're gonna get new lessons, new style of arts and crafts, and new art for our story time. So very exciting. I'm gonna send you your very own Daniel. And then this one's kind of fun. So this is your own lions. And then you can separate them here. And then you can fold them so that they can kind of stand up and look at Daniel. And so you can put them like this. And then you can separate them there. And then Daniel can stand in the middle of them like this. And you can see their mouths are closed, just like in our story where the angel closed the lion's mouths. Also, we talked about how Daniel prayed today. All right, and so here is a lesson for you, or a take home for you guys to help learn, learn about prayer. I can speak. I got this. And you can color the little girl and the little boy. And it says, prayer is talking to the Lord, praising God for he is good, saying sorry when I sin, asking help and thanking him. And you can sing this one to Jesus Loves Me, the tune for you. Or you could do that at home. All right, now we're done. Okay, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye.